Okay. Now today class we discuss Zener diode problems type 2. In type 2 fixed VI, the condition is fixed VI and variable RL. Remember here. This is the circuit diagram. Here the input voltage VI is fixed, resistor R as it is, and this is the Zener diode, and this is the load resistor RL. Now what type of load here? Load is a variable load. Load is not a constant. Whereas in first case, load is constant, input also constant. But coming to the second case, that is load is variable load. Okay. Now observe here. Once the Zener diode enter into on state, once the Zener diode enter into on state, once the Zener diode enter into on state, what is the voltage? Voltage is fixed. That voltage Vz is fixed. Once the voltage here, here the Vz is fixed. Once here the voltage is fixed, here Vi also fixed. What about Vr? Across this resistor also fixed. Remember this one, right? What is Vr? Vr is equal to Vi minus Vz, right? Vr, voltage across resistor, is equal to Vi minus Vz. Why? Because Zener diode is in on state. Suppose now what happened? Vr also fixed. So Vr is equal to Vi minus Vz. And current also fixed. Now here, observe here, load is variable. Now we have to find the minimum load resistor to keep the Zener diode in on state. Similarly, second case, maximum load resistor to keep the Zener diode in on state. So we have to find two cases. One is the minimum load resistor RL. When RL is minimum, what is current flowing through RL? IL is maximum. Remain. I is equal to V by R, right? According to Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. Here the output voltage is fixed. Remember here. Here the output voltage is fixed. Here the output voltage is fixed. Only thing is RL changes. If RL changes, IL also changes, right? Okay. If RL is minimum, IL is maximum. RL is maximum, IL is minimum. So by using this circuit and some analysis here for this circuit, we have to calculate minimum RL and maximum RL, which keep the Zener diode in on state. Similarly, minimum load current and maximum load current, which keeps the Zener diode in on state. So that is main objective of this second type of problem. The main objective is find the minimum RL, maximum RL. Similarly, minimum IL and maximum IL, right? Okay. In all these cases, we are considering that Zener diode is in on. Once the Zener diode is in on, output voltage is fixed, right? Okay. Now observe here. There is a specific range of resistor values and therefore load current, which will ensure that the Zener diode is in the on state. Okay. Now we define the RL minimum. To determine the minimum load resistance that will turn on the Zener diode, simply calculate the RL that will result in the load voltage VL is equal to Vz, right? Once the Zener diode is in breakdown, output voltage is fixed. What is output voltage? Output voltage is equal to breakdown voltage. Load voltage is equal to breakdown voltage. Remember this one. So VL is equal to Vz. Now apply voltage divider like that, right? Now what is Vz here? VL is equal to Vz is equal to Vi into, this is the circuit. Remember this circuit, simple circuit. Only two resistors, R and RL. This is Zener diode, this is V. Now we are going to find the Vz or VL. Just simply apply voltage divide rule. Okay. What voltage divide rule says? Input voltage Vi, that is fixed Vi into RL by R plus RL. Right? Okay, here. Simply apply KVL to the loop. VL or Vz is equal to Vi into RL by RL plus R. Now simplify this one. Remember here, in this case, Vi is fixed or capital R is fixed, right? Okay. RL is variable. Now simplify this one. Vz is equal to Vi by RL plus R by RL. Then further simplification, Vz is equal to Vi by 1 plus R by RL. Then Vz into 1 plus R by RL is equal to Vi. Then further simplification. And we finally derive the one expression. That expression is RL minimum. Minimum RL, which keeps the diode, Zener diode is in on state. That is equal to RL minimum is equal to Vz into R by Vi minus Vz. Remember this one, right? This expression is derived from first. What is first expression here? This is the first expression. Apply voltage divide rule. Then VL or Vz is equal to Vi into RL by RL plus R, right? Okay. By using this expression, we are going to calculate RL. Now RL is equal to, this is the, now consider that RL is the RL minimum. RL minimum is equal to Vz into R by Vi minus Vz. So this is the minimum load which keeps the Zener diode. Okay. Any load resistance value greater than RL minimum will ensure that the Zener diode is in the on state. Okay. This is the minimum. We can apply greater than, we can provide greater than RL also. So that the point is any load resistance value greater than RL minimum will ensure that the Zener diode is in the on state only, right? Okay. And the diode can be replaced by its Vz. Okay, voltage source equivalent. Once you know the minimum resistance or minimum load, then what is current? Maximum current. So that IL maximum is equal to, same, what is output voltage? Output voltage VL by RL. Then that is equal to output voltage VL is equal to Vz by RL minimum, right? Okay, I already explained here the circuit here. Always remember this circuit in your mind. This is the load resistor. If the load resistor is minimum, RL is equal to minimum. What about current flowing here? I is equal to V by R, right? I is equal to V by R means R is equal to minimum, so that maximum current flows through the circuit. What is maximum current? I is equal to, here the output voltage is fixed, VL or Vz, both are parallel. Now Vz by RL minimum, that is equal to IL maximum. Because we derived the condition here, RL minimum. Once you know the RL minimum, then you are defined IL. Just simply Ohm's law is equal to V by R. What is output voltage here? VL. That is equal to Vz. What is R value? RL minimum. Once the RL is equal to minimum, then the resultant current RL is minimum. So resultant current IL is maximum. That is the third equation. Okay. Now we have to calculate the maximum current and minimum maximum. Okay, maximum current over maximum load. Once we know the maximum load, you will get the minimum current, load current, right? Observe here how to calculate maximum resistance. Now VR, once the Zener diode is in on, the voltage is fixed, right? Vz output voltage is Vz. Simply apply KVL here. What KVL says that Vi is equal to VR plus Vz. Now from that VR is equal to voltage across resistor is equal to Vi minus Vz. Okay, now from that IR is equal to VR by R. Observe here in this case, Vi is fixed, right? Output voltage Vz also fixed. Once the Zener diode is in breakdown, the voltage is constant voltage. So Vi fixed, Vz also fixed, then the resultant voltage Vr also fixed, right? Remember this one. Now once Vr is fixed, what about the current IR? IR is equal to Vr by R. This is also fixed, that means constant. So IR, current through resistor IR is equal to VR by R. R is fixed, VR also fixed, so that IR resultant current also constant, fixed. Now the Zener current. Now what is the relation here? IZ is equal to IR minus IL, or otherwise simply apply KCL at node. Okay, remember here. Now simply apply KCL at node. What is IR? IR is equal to IZ plus IL. These two are the outgoing currents. Incoming current is IR. Outgoing current is IZ and IL. So simply IR is equal to IZ plus IL. Or otherwise, suppose we require some IZ. IZ is equal to IR minus IL. Or suppose we require IL. IL is equal to IR minus IZ. Okay, this is the relation between these three currents. One relation is incoming current IR is equal to IZ plus IL. Okay. Some other relation IZ is equal to IR minus IL. IL is equal to IR minus IZ. Right? Okay. Okay. Now IZ. Okay. Zener current is equal to IR minus IL. Remember here in this expression, IR is fixed, right? IZ and IL is variable. Now, if IZ is minimum, okay, this one is minimum when IL is maximum. The relation between IZ and IL, right? If IZ is minimum, maximum load current flows through the circuit, right? When IZ is maximum, Zener current is maximum. When IZ is maximum, load current is minimum. Remember these two conditions. Why? Because IR is fixed or IR is constant. Once IR resistor, right, current through resistor is constant, then the relation between IZ and IL, that is, if IZ decreases, this is IZ decreases means this is constant, compulsory this IL increases. Suppose Iz increases means this is constant, compulsory IL decreases. Okay. Now, from that, I am calculating the IL minimum, load current minimum. Minimum load current is equal to IR minus, okay, using this relation. IL decreases. IL decreases means decreases at one point we are considering the minimum current. IL minimum. IL minimum is equal to IR, this is IR minus what is Zener current? Zener current is maximum IZM. This Zener current IZM specified in the data sheets, right? So IL minimum is equal to IR minus IZ. Once you know the IL minimum current, then we can easily calculate load current load resistor maximum load RL max, right? Then the maximum load resistance is equal to Vz by IL minimum, right? Once you know the, okay, uh, by using this relation, IL maximum is equal to Vz by RL in minimum, right? Okay, okay, like that we calculated. This is IL minimum. IL minimum is equal to IR minus IZM. IL maximum. IL maximum is equal to Vz by RL minimum. Then RL maximum is equal to Vz by IL minimum. Then already first second expression we derived RL minimum. RL minimum is equal to second expression. RL minimum is equal to Vz into R by Vi minus Vz, right? So these are all the steps to calculate minimum load resistance expression. Similarly, maximum load resistance expression. By using that expressions, we can easily derive load IL, load current, maximum load current, as well as minimum load current, right? While deriving this all these expressions, we are assuming that Zener diode is in on state. Remember this one. Okay. Where after while calculating RL minimum, RL maximum, and corresponding IL maximum and IL minimum, right? We are assuming that always Zener diode is in breakdown region. That means Zener diode operated in breakdown region only. Remember this one. Just wait 1 minute. Okay. In all cases, we are assuming that Zener diode is in breakdown region only. Okay. Now come to the problem. Okay, this problem is very, very important. Why? Because in first case, Vi is fixed, RL also fixed. That is simple, right? Only find the status of Zener diode. Zener diode is in off state, open circuit. On state, then replace with Vz battery. Then again calculate the current and power, right? Now here load is variable load. Load is variable load means we have to calculate the minimum load resistance value, maximum load resistance value, and as well as minimum current as well as and maximum current, right? Okay. Now this is the problem. Here the problem is, what is the problem here? This is the 50 volts input. Why? Because Vi is fixed. 50 volts input, R is equal to 1 kilo ohm, and this is the Zener diode. Given Zener breakdown voltage is 10 volt and maximum Zener current 32 milliamperes, and we don't know the load resistance value RL, right? By using the given data, we have to find minimum and maximum load resistance, right? Okay. How many are there? At least 91. Okay. Okay, carefully listen here. What is the given data? Given data is Vi is equal to 50 volts, Vz is equal to 10 volts. A given maximum Zener current, IZM, maximum Zener current is equal to 32 milliamperes. Resistor is equal to 1 kilo ohm, right? Okay. Now determine the range of RL and IL and as well as maximum power, right? What is the first step? First step is determine the RL minimum. Already we derived all these expressions, right? What is RL minimum? Minimum load resistance is equal to Vz into R by Vi minus Vz. So Vz is equal to 10 volts. So I given Zener breakdown voltage. Once the Zener diode enter into breakdown, and also we are assuming Zener diode is in breakdown condition in this case. So the voltage is 10 volts. Okay, Vz into 1k by 50 minus 10, that is equal to 250 ohms. So that minimum load resistance is equal to 250 ohms. Now, once you know the here the Vz is fixed. Why? Because Zener diode operated in breakdown region. Now this voltage is equal to 10 volts. Now this is input is 50 volts. What about voltage across this resistor? Voltage across this resistor is equal to 40 volts simply, right? Second case, second one. VR is equal to Vi minus Vz, that is equal to 50 minus 10, that is equal to 40 volts. Once we know the VR, then simply calculate the IR. What about IR? IR is equal to VR by R. That is equal to VR is equal to 40 volts. 40 by 1K, that is equal to 40 milliamperes. Right. Now observe here. What about incoming current IR is equal to 40 milliamperes. And maximum Zener current is 32 milliamperes. Remember. Okay, given maximum Zener current is 32 milliamperes. And IR is fixed, that IR is equal to 40 milliamperes, VR by R. Now, already you know the relation IL minimum, right? IL is equal to IR minus IZ. So we require IL minimum. IL minimum is equal to IR minus this one is maximum, IZ maximum. Then the resultant current is IL minimum. So minimum current is equal to IR minus IZM, 40 minus 32, that is equal to 8 milliamperes. 8 milliamperes is the minimum load current. Once you know the minimum load current, then the maximum load resistance RL maximum is equal to VZ output voltage, VZ or VL by IL minimum. 10 volt by 8 milliamperes, that is equal to 1.25 kilo ohm. So this is the maximum load resistor value. And the first one already we calculated 250 ohms, that is the minimum load resistor value. That means this is the range of load resistor 250 ohms to 1.2 kilo ohm. During this range, Zener diode maintains output voltage constant 10 volts, or otherwise during this range of load voltages Zener diode is in on state. On state means breakdown region. Okay, once you know the minimum current, sorry, okay, once you know the minimum current, we calculated the maximum resistance. Then maximum current is equal to output voltage Vz by RL minimum, that is equal to 10 by 250 minimum RL, that is equal to 40 milliamperes. Like that, in competitive examinations, almost there is a question from Zener diode, okay, maximum cases, right? In that case, type 1 is simple problems, only fixed VI and fixed RL. Type 2 is somewhat, right? One is variable. Okay, we have to find the minimum load resistance, maximum load resistance, and corresponding maximum current and minimum current. Now observe the graph. Observe here. Y-axis is voltage. What the voltage? Voltage is 10 volts. 10 volts voltage. And x-axis is the load resistance. What is the minimum load? Minimum load is 250 ohms. And maximum load is 1.25 kilo ohms. Okay, during this range, whatever may be the load changes from 250 ohms to 1.25 kilo ohm, the output voltage is constant. The output voltage is constant. So during this entire range of load resistor values, Zener diode is in on and act as a voltage regulator. Voltage regulator means constant output voltage. It provides a constant output voltage irrespective of load variations. What is the load variation here? We can vary the load from 250 ohms to 1.25 kilo ohm. Still it maintains the output voltage constant. That is the conclusion of this graph, right? whatever may be the load, if the load range 250 ohms to 1.25 kilo ohm, we can vary the load, right? Zener diode still act as a voltage regulator within this range, right? Okay. Similarly, current. What about current here? This is x-axis is load current and y-axis is output voltage. Okay, here the current is 8 milliamperes is the minimum current and 40 milliamperes is the maximum current. So this is the range of load current. Load current changes from, observe here, load current varying from 8 milliamperes to 40 milliamperes. Okay, current changes, voltage is constant. Remember here, once the Zener diode enter into breakdown region, voltage is constant. Only which one changes? Current changes. How much current change from 8 milliamperes to 40 milliamperes, right? Now still this range 8 milli to 40 milli, Zener diode is in on state, then the output voltage is equal to 10 volts. What about out of this range? Out of this range is voltage 0. Remember here. What about this one? Range is 0. That is, Zener diode is not act as a voltage regulator. Remember this one. It will act as a voltage regulator only from 250 ohms to 1.25 kilo ohms only. Similarly, here the load current variation from 8 milliamperes to 40 milliamperes only. Right. Now last one is calculate the power. Maximum power dissipated. Okay, how much of power handling capability of this circuit is? Maximum power is equal to Zener voltage Vz into Iz maximum. Already given Iz maximum is equal to 32 milliamperes. Then that is multiplied with 10. That is equal to 320 milliwatts. That is the maximum power, right? Like that, we have to calculate the minimum load resistor, maximum load resistor values. Similarly, minimum load current and maximum load current, right? In competitive examination, given the type maximum cases type 2 problems, he asks that find the minimum RL, or otherwise find the maximum RL, or otherwise find the minimum IL or maximum IL. Four options, four possibilities are there. Minimum load resistance value, maximum load resistance value, minimum load current value, maximum load current value, right? This is about type 2 Zener diode problems. Okay, here in type 2, remember the circuit configuration. This is the circuit configuration. This is the input Vi is fixed, okay, are always fixed. This is the Zener diode, and only another thing is RL. Here the RL is variable. Once the load is variable, we have to find the minimum load and maximum load, minimum current and maximum current. For all four cases, Zener diode must be in on state. That means it will act as a voltage regulator, right? So this is about type 2 Zener diode problems. Once again, here the procedure is okay, 90 students are there. Okay. The first step is we have to find the minimum load resistance value. Then how to find the minimum load resistance value? Simply apply voltage divide rule across load resistor here, across this one. Now Vz or VL both are same. Why? Because Zener diode is in on state. Load voltage is equal to Zener voltage. then that is equal to Vi into voltage divided Vz is equal to Vi applied voltage Vi into RL by RL plus R. From that we derive the expression, right? RL minimum. RL minimum is equal to Vz into R by Vi minus Vz, right? Then once you know the RL minimum, IL maximum. What about IL maximum? IL maximum is equal to VL by RL minimum, that is equal simply Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. But the condition is RL is minimum, then the resultant current is maximum VZ by RL minimum. So two parameters over. By using these two, second and third, two parameters, IL minimum, sorry, RL minimum and IL maximum over. Now remaining thing is RL maximum and IL minimum. Now observe here. Now we are voltage across resistor is equal to Vi minus Vz. Here observe here Vz fixed, Vi also fixed or constant. Vr is constant. Once Vr constant, Ir also constant. Now mainly remember this expression. Iz is equal to Ir minus Ir. Now here in this case, IR is constant. Only variables are Iz and IL. Now the relation is inverse relation. If Iz decreases, IL increases. Iz increases, IL decreases. Now IL minimum current IL is maximum GNR current. So IR minus Iz. Okay. Once you know the minimum current here, once you know the minimum load current, then RL maximum. RL maximum is equal to Vz by IL minimum, right? Okay. Like that, you have to derive this expression. Then after that, solve the problem, right? Now this is about given problem. Vi 50 volts and Vz 10 volts and Iz 32 milliamperes and R is equal to 1 kilo ohm, and we calculated RL minimum, okay, and yes, we calculated that RL minimum is equal to 250 ohms, RL maximum 1.25 kilo ohm. During entire this range of values, output voltage is constant. That means G0 diode is in on, act as a voltage regulator. Similarly, load current values. Minimum load current 8 milliamperes, maximum load current 40 milliamperes. During this entire range, and G0 diode act as a voltage regulator. And finally, power is equal to, maximum power is equal to Vz into Iz maximum, that is equal to 320 milliwatts. Right? Like that, we solve the problems. Okay. In afternoon section, I will post one problem, one practice problem. Try to find minimum load and maximum load current and minimum load current, as well as power dissipated in the circuit, right? Okay. Total 92 students are there. Any doubts here? Reply in the chat box.